Hey, book lovers, it's me, Tammy, and sorry about my voice. I've been sick all week and haven't been good. So, the this is a wrap up and of November, and this is what I've listened to and read so far: two audiobooks and three books. So, I'm very proud of myself for that. Okay, so the first audiobook that I listened to was Nora Roberts' The Three Sister Island CD collection. And uh, the first book is Dance Upon the Air. The second book is Heaven and Earth. The third book is Face the Fire. And um, I gave this one, yeah, a 5 out of 5 stars. This one a 3 out of 5 stars. And this one a 4 out of 5 stars. I did not like the second one because it just didn't drew me in like the first and the third book. So, but I might retry it again later and see if it will this time. The next one is crime stories. It has a whole bunch of crime stories packed into one uh, audiobook, and I think no, well, there's more in here, but the I got this from the audiobook subscription box, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I did, and I gave maybe 8 of them a 5 out of 5 stars, and the rest of them I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. So, but this was a good audiobook, and I highly recommend it to anyone that likes this kind of stories. The next one is The Whistler by John. I'm not going to try to say his last name, but uh, this book is based on mystery, suspense, and murder. To me, that's what it sounds like or is. And I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars because it was so good and I couldn't stop reading it. His books I just loved, and I can't wait to jump into another book of his. So he might be one of my favorite authors for this year. The next one is Sarah Destin, Someone Like You. I, okay, my opinion on this is that it's a contemporary romance, and I think I read like maybe 2 or 3 contemporary romances that I did not like, but this one I gave a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved this one a whole lot, and people told me that I was gonna love Sarah Desmond's books, so that's why I got another one, and it's up there, and so I'm gonna be reading the next book by her real soon. Then the next one is by David Mitchell, The Slade House. I could not understand this book at all. I could not get into this book at all. So when I got like that far in, I had to put it down. I couldn't do it. So I didn't understand about this book. I didn't see what was going on, and so, but I might pick it back up like maybe next year or so, but we'll see. Okay, that was my wrap up. now for my, what is this? November TBR and my December TBR. Because I have like a large portion of stuff that I want to read and listen to. And it's going to take me 2 months to do that. So, the first book I want to read is The Smell of Other People's Houses. This was on my TBR for October, but I didn't get to it, so I want to try to get to it this month or next month. The next one is Night Sins by Tim, something like that. And I tried, this was also in my September and October TBR, but I didn't get to it. So, well, I mean, I got to it, but I had to put it down to read another book for a challenge that I'm in. And I stopped on page 157 on chapter 9, so I'm halfway through it. I just didn't get through because of two challenges. I had to read one challenge, I had to read a fantasy, and then the second challenge, I had to read an ebook off my Kindle. So, but I'm going to re-pick this up and try to finish it. Then the next one is The Book Thief. I have the audio book of it. Well, I gotta take it back to the library now, and cause it's due today. So yeah, and I was like on the third disc of it, and so I said I'm not gonna have time to finish it. So I'm just gonna read where I left off on the audio books, and because let's see, I don't remember, but after I started listening to the audiobook, I was on page 89 when I put this book down to do my challenges. And so I can't wait to see what happens. Then I'm going to read, what is it? The Girl Who Was Taken by Charlene. I'm not going to do that. But the dust jacket is over there. Right over there. And because I want to read this book. I heard that this book was just awesome to read, and so I wanted to. Okay, the audio book now is by Noah Roberts. This is The Sign of Seven. It has all three. I listened to this, I think, last year, or was it the year before? I think it was last year. And the first book is Blood Brothers, The Hollow, and The Penguin's Stone. And I gave all three books last year 5 out of 5 stars. So I'm going to see if they still live up to what I want. The next one is NYPD Red by James Patterson. And I listened to this 2 years ago and I loved it. So I want to re-listen to it. And the next one is by Laura K. Hampton, The Bunch Offerings. I guess that's how you say it. And it's about a vampire, and everything that happens is just amazing. I listened to this when I got it for Christmas last year, and I loved it. So Then the next one is also by the same author, and it is Circus of the Damned. And I also got this one for Christmas last year, so I want to listen to it. The, the next one is the China March, Midge, something like that. And it's the Hidden History of American Disaster in Asia. And it is by James Bradley. I got this one from the audiobook subscription box as well. And I never listened to an audiobook that deals with history and another country, so I can't wait to read it. Then my last one is The Book of Secrets by Tom Harper. I had never heard of this book. I never heard of the audiobook. I never heard of him from any of the booktubers at all. So I can't wait to go into this and see what happens. That is it for my wrap up and my TBR for the 2 months. And I'm hoping I can get through with at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. So, but we'll see though. Thanks for watching and talk to y'all next time.